This is Shanna. Welcome back. Hey y'all, this is Cicely again, back for another rendition of Motivational Monday. Y'all should be proud of me because I'm proud of myself. I'm practicing being consistent. I uploaded a video last week. This is the video this week, so I'm super pumped. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, and I hope you applied what we talked about last week about not being satisfied with your dissatisfaction. So I hope your week was full of satisfaction and full of you tweaking different ways that you are not satisfied with dissatisfaction. So this week, we're going to have a little bit more story time because that went over pretty well. We are still going to look through the book, The 12 Universal Laws of Success by Herbert Harris. So this week, I kind of went through my tabs to see what stuck out to me. And there was a particular chapter that I read that stuck out to me. It's from the Universal Law of Focus. So basically, the Universal Law of Focus, that chapter is describing ways for you to get focused, for you to get your plan underway. So it gave some basic tips on how to overcome lack of focus and things like realize that you can only focus on one thing at a time, have clearly defined goals which complement your vision and life purpose, have faith in yourself and your abilities, realize that all distractions are equal and equally counterproductive, control your body instincts and emotions. So those are some really good tips, but there was one in particular that stood out to me because in this part of my life journey, I'm really focusing on what can I do to be healthier, what can I do to improve my overall health and longevity. So one of the particular points on how to overcome lack of focus was be in good health, physically fit and full of energy. Health challenges can demand your immediate, consistent, and continuous attention. When you are not physically fit and full of energy, the lack of stamina, feelings of tiredness will consume your mind. Your primary thoughts will be focused on resting and sleeping. So, if anybody knows me, you know that I'm the nap queen. I don't care how much energy I have. I don't care how little I did throughout the day. I just love a good nap. But anyway, that was just a fun fact. But I think this is particularly important because a lot of the times we don't equate good health and good eating to having energy. We just think that, okay, I just need to get these hours in the sleep. I get a good 8 hours in the sleep, I'll be good for the rest of the day. But that is not true. And that's becoming a part of my reality because I am trying to eat better. So I just took a look on the web and I looked at a couple of things, a few foods that I put on the list that I've been eating. And I wanted to share with you guys that have given me increased energy. So last week I had a little barbecue. I had some shish kebabs and I put like some pineapple, mushrooms, peppers, different vegetables on a shish kebab, barbecued them. Cool. The next day, I felt so energized because the past 2, 3 days I had just been eating nothing but vegetables. I had a few shrimp on there, but that's neither here nor there. But for the most part, I had been eating vegetables, kind of clearing my mind, clearing my body, giving myself a cleanse. And I went to the gym at like 10 o'clock that night, and I ran on that treadmill, and I felt like I could keep going and going and going. I'm like, damn, what did I do? And it was the vegetables. So here's some foods from the list that I've been eating. So banana. I try to have a banana every morning. I try to put one in my smoothie, or I'll grab it to go, eat it in the car on the way to work, or eat a banana like right before my breakfast with my oatmeal. Great energy. Salmon, tuna. I love tuna fish. I like baked salmon, and I feel like it's something light. I don't really feel tired after eating salmon and tuna. I feel energized. Plus, it's so tasty. You can fix it so many different ways. You can have tuna on the sandwich. You can dip your crackers in it. I know most of the time tuna is fixed with mayo, so you can have a light mayo, or you can have a vegan mayo. Shout out to whatever. But next, brown rice. Brown rice is great. It's great in fiber. My favorite place is Qdoba. I love Qdoba, so it's a pleasant experience every time because I get to put brown rice in my bowl rather than white rice. So everybody knows how white rice can stick to you. Brown rice is a healthy alternative. Sweet potatoes. Love sweet potatoes. How I eat my sweet potato, I just boil them, um, skin them, and just put them on my plate and just eat. I might add a little cinnamon, a little bit of brown sugar just to give it flavor. So, and this weekend I went to like a festival and they actually grilled sweet potato. They had cut them in little slices, put them on the grill, about 10 to 15 minutes on each side. So they were charred just a little bit and they were amazing. So sweet potatoes are great for your diet. Wider. I was so surprised to find out how many adults do not drink water or a significant amount of water on a daily basis. Water is so crucial. There was a point, I want to say it was like a year ago, I went on a water diet for like a month, and my skin was amazing. My hair grew, and I was like, why didn't nobody tell me this when I was little, drinking all the Tahitian treats and Kool-Aid that my heart's desire? Water is so important. And another thing that I'm finding out is that high alkaline water is very, very useful for your body because it fights off things like cancer and disease. Because when your body is in a high alkaline state, it fights off those different diseases and things. So drink water, y'all. Put down the juice. So much sugar. And I listen, I am a juice connoisseur. When the juices come out in the store, I know the new juices, but I was like, Cicely, if you want to be, a little bit more healthy, if you want to lose a little bit of weight, you got to give up the sugary drink. So water is crucial. Dark chocolate. Now, I will say I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate. It's been an acquired taste for me, especially since I gotten older. I've learned to eat things that I don't necessarily like for taste, but just eating them for the nutritional value. So sometimes if I want a piece of chocolate or if I have a sweet tooth, I'll run over to Trader Joe's and get me one of those little dark chocolate bars that are at the front of the store. So yeah, dark chocolate. Goji berries. Ooh. I actually had some of those this morning. I had a good friend turn me on to those a few months ago, and you can put them in your smoothie bowl. You can put them in your cereal. I had them in my granola cereal this morning. It's a great taste. They're great high in antioxidants. That's the word. So yeah, they're a really, really good sweet treat. Come in a little bag. Good. Quinoa. Quinoa is even better than brown rice, in my opinion. It's a great, great substitute for rice. You can find it mixed with jasmine. They have different flavors. They have like an olive oil, garlic quinoa. So yeah, try that out. I know it's kind of like an acquired taste, but it's really good. I'll put them in my Mexican dishes instead of using rice. I'll make a taco salad and I'll put quinoa in the bottom and then put all the fixings of my taco salad in there. Hummus. I love hummus. Trader Joe's has one of the best that I've tasted. It's the garlic hummus. I think they shelved the little things differently, but it's in the section close by the cheese. It's about $1.99, and it's the roasted garlic hummus. Amazing. Hummus is great with carbs and fiber, so it's a great snack to have, and it will give you energy. So try out some hummus. And those of you who don't know, hummus is just chickpeas that have been, pressed down and mixed with a whole bunch of stuff. Whatever. Eat the hummus. Avocado. Avocado is a superfood that I found out. So now I have been putting it in my smoothie. I've been eating a little bit more guacamole. So a lot of people are turned away by avocado because it's high in fat, but it's high in the correct fats for your body. And since I've been eating avocado, I can see it in my skin. My skin is smoother. My face is smoother. And again, it provides a good amount of energy and it makes you full. So avocado is amazing. Like I said, put it in your smoothie. I know some people who just eat it as like a side dish for the meal. I'm not there yet in my journey, so I gotta mix it with something. So if I want sweet, I'll put it in my smoothie. If I want savory, I'll eat me some guacamole. So yeah, but avocado, superfood. Make sure you integrate that in your diet. So yeah, those are just a couple of things that I've eaten and that I have experienced myself that have helped me in boosting my energy and boosting my focus. So let me just end this by saying that I am not a health professional. I am in the beginning of my health journey, so I'm just trying things out, seeing what I like, seeing what works for me. These things on my list may not work for you. You may be allergic. They may not give you energy. So I encourage you to do a little research, eat some different foods, try out some different things, man. For so long, especially for African Americans, we have been eating a lot, and not only eating a lot, but eating a lot of the wrong things that are not helping our body, but harming our body and making us take more medicine and all that kind of stuff. I'm not gonna get into that, but yeah. So if you want to increase your focus, one of the best ways to increase your focus is to be in good health, to be physically fit, and to eat the right things. So thank you so much for joining me for Motivation Monday. And remember, I love you and I wish you the best. And I'm giving you all the good energy that you can ever imagine. All right. Give yourself a hug, love yourself, and I will see you next week.